Now to that stunning secret recording that takes us inside an NFL meeting of players and owners, where they discuss the national anthem kneeling protests. Your Patriots owner Robert Kraft criticizing his friend President Trump, calling his comments divisive and horrible. ESPN's Ryan Smith is here with those details. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, George. Let's keep this confidential, Roger Goodell reportedly said at that unprecedented summit meeting last October. Well, that didn't happen. These new tapes out just a day before the NFL draft is set to start, revealing how owners and players grappled with issues surrounding two men not in the room, Colin Kaepernick and President Donald Trump. This morning, new audio tapes obtained by the New York Times reportedly revealing what happened behind closed doors in a meeting between 30 people, including NFL owners, players, and Commissioner Roger Goodell, about national anthem protests and the response of President Donald Trump.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a off the field right now, out, he's fired.
The 3-hour huddle last October, also in the wake of growing public hostility from fans. Patriots owner Robert Kraft, a friend and supporter of the president,
I have friends, they own teams, and Bob Kraft is a great owner.
calling players kneeling the elephant in the room, according to the Times, with Kraft reportedly saying, "The problem we have is we have a president who will use that as fodder to do his mission that I don't feel is in the best interests of America. It's divisive and it's horrible." But Jacksonville Jaguars owner Shahid Khan, who locked arms with his players in late September, taking the opposite view, reportedly saying, all the damage Trump is going to do is done. And for some players, the paper says the focus was on Colin Kaepernick, openly asking why after over 2 years, the quarterback is still out of a job, something he said he anticipated at the time.
You're going to have that backlash for trying to fight for people.
Eagles linebacker Chris Long reportedly speaking out at the meeting, saying, "We all agree in this room as players that he should be on a roster." Now, the New York Times indicating league owners declined to address Kaepernick's situation directly in those meetings, and since this time, players and owners have agreed that the latter would fund $100 million over 7 years for social justice causes.
It's really amazing that this came out.
Yeah. And we'll see if Kaepernick ends up on a team.
Well, the draft is tonight, and depending on where players end up. But come on, the guy...
He's talented. He can still play
Good
football.
enough to be on a roster.
He's more than good enough to be on a roster.
And the players said so in that meeting.
Yeah, we heard it.
Glad to hear them speak up.